I think you make a great point when it comes to the deep bench of the Republicans, and it's such an honor to be part of this party where we have difference of opinion and difference of thought, and we respect that. We, support candidates to some degree too, like Vivek Ramaswamy, who has really, obviously, Trump has paved the way for him to move forward with America First policies, although America First belongs to all of us. Right. But certainly the Democrats don't have anything.
They don't.
I did a poll on Twitter, and I said, who would you like to see for Trump's vice president? You got 52% of the vote,
wow.
And Robert Kennedy Jr. came in second.
Really?
Actually, Robert Kennedy Jr., who, by the way, I think obviously is one of the reasons that Joe Biden doesn't want to debate, because he would get smashed, and obviously it would show that
it shows you that Americans don't care if it's a deal or they want someone who's going to put our country first.
Yes, no doubt.
And Robert Kennedy Jr. has been a fighter for the American people and our rights.
A few people, as we saw in the A block, at a Republican event, said, "I wouldn't mind Robert Kennedy over DeSantis." You know what I'm saying? So it's like, to your point, people are feeling a vibe from him that he cares more about America than maybe Jeb Bush or maybe the Yale Skull and Bones Society that Robert
just got reelected, and I think the people of Florida are kind of hoping he'll stick around. They just reelected him. Now we're finding out he's got the Jeb Bushes, the Karl Roves behind him, the Paul Ryans. These are people who have marched us into steady drumbeat of war, gotten us into war after war after war. And I believe Americans are tired of that. They don't want to send their boys and girls off to fight wars. They don't want to send our treasure off to fight wars and overseas. And we want to actually start investing in America, because we need to put some money into America. We need to protect our southern border right now. It's wide open.
Well, speaking of neocons and warmongers, I can't believe that Liz Cheney had the nerve to say she's running for president, right? She's saying she's running, which is insane. Between her and Mike Pence, I don't know which one's worse.
Oh my God, they should run as a ticket and get,
Republicans
for the first time ever, 0.0% of the vote.
The Republicans don't like them. The Democrats don't like them. I really feel like, I don't know, they just have to go off into the sunset.
To me, the best indication of what she did to this country was her next election. She ran this thing, tried to jam it down Donald Trump's throat, this whole January 6th unselect committee, as Kara calls it. And then the people just voted her out of office, overwhelmingly. And that's how America's supposed to be, right?
I will tell you this, when she started campaigning against me, nobody in Arizona cared about her opinion, but she showed up and started campaigning against me. And it was our greatest, ability to make money and fundraise. When we played that clip, people were so furious at her, we ended up raising $250,000 in a couple weeks, because people, when they saw Liz Cheney was against me, they're like, we're for her, and we want to donate to her campaign. So I almost owed her a thank you for that.
Yeah, I was going to say, your numbers probably shot up even more than they were.
She's against you, then a lot of people are for you.
You did PR work for Liz Cheney, right?
Oh, gosh, you're going to blackball me for life. But I think it goes back to the point we were talking about earlier with Tucker Carlson. It's these people who, claim to be Republicans, silencing Tucker Carlson. Here Liz Cheney is a so-called Republican. She doesn't go and follow her constituents. They're just totally ignoring the people who either voted for them or the viewers of Fox News who are watching Tucker Carlson. They don't care about the everyday people, like me in New York, who is dealing with crime.
Kari, I want to thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, John. This was
really
fun.
Appreciate it. This is how we do it in New York. We go down the basement in the steakhouse and we just talk it out.
I love it. It was great. And New York is great. I'm really praying for the people here. We need some safety and security on the streets, and great conservative leadership like we had with Rudy Giuliani all those years ago.
Kari, I want to thank you so much for being here.
My pleasure.
Thank you so much.